feel a little bit like I'm a boxer, like I'm getting ready for a boxing match. I've got these gloves as well. They're my flatmates, so they're pretty big. Oh. I'd like to do a boxing video, but no, this isn't a boxing video. This is all about doing the over splits. So there's the splits, and then there's the over splits. Pretend my arms and my legs. Yeah. Okay, people. Lately, I feel like I've been neglecting my flexibility, and I feel like the universe is telling me to focus on it. Unfortunately, I have broken my wrist because I was attempting to do a handstand on elevated parallel bars, or P bars, the bars where people do dips, and I flipped over like I was doing a walkover, but I didn't let go of my hand, and then accidents happen. The funny thing was that I didn't feel any pain for the next 10 days, so I just carried on like normal. I just thought, oh, okay, I'd flipped over. There must have been damage because yeah, it started to feel quite painful. I'm pretty certain now it's tendonitis. To match my Achilles tendonitis, now I have tendonitis on my wrist. It's always on my left side because I feel like I'm quite asymmetrical. Please excuse the wet hair. Ugh. Wet hair. I've just had a shower. So today I wanted to create a video where I'm going to focus for a month, so again 4 weeks, like I did with the middle splits, to get the over splits. I'm going to demonstrate what I can do currently. With the middle splits, I think I still need to warm up quite a lot to get my crotch to touch the ground. But with the side splits, I can get into those from cold. Obviously, if I warm up a little bit and do a bit of exercise, I can get a deeper split. So now I feel I can take it to the next level. I want to be able to sit on this chair and then casually raise a leg up, like I'm some gymnast, that I obviously can't do now. One leg stretched out in front of me and one leg at the back. I always thought that would enable me to do, let's say, a vertical splits where I have my legs against a wall, or just to be able to lift my leg up to my head, like I am doing with my arm now. But that hasn't been the case. I was very naive, and I think I have to be able to train my over splits with the help of gravity to be able to go completely down and then some. And that will enable me to do splits anywhere, everywhere, different positions, without having to warm up. Splits from cold. Right, so as you can see, there's a little bit missing at the crotch here, and that's just because I'm doing it from cold. I haven't warmed up as yet. Over splits are a type of split that go above the 180 degrees. So if you imagine normal splits where you have your leg at the front and leg at the back, I can demonstrate in a video, then you can see that the goal with getting your normal splits is to have a nice 180 range across, almost like an upside down T. So your torso being the stem of the T, and then your legs across. So with the over splits, your aim is to get above the 180. So essentially your legs and your feet are above your hips. I guess in the most extreme oversplit, you could have, what would it look like? An upside down arrow, maybe? Like a bit like that? No. So I will be using these. I'm not quite sure what the measurement is for each yoga block, but I will be using yoga blocks to place my feet on. So with my over splits, I do find opening the hip quite difficult. So the leg at the back is my weak point, I think. I have more possibility of stretching my hamstring from the leg in the front. I am going to try to achieve the over split by having my leg at the front lift up a little bit. I don't know if I will get it from the leg at the back, just because I find that far harder to, even with normal splits, I find that that's like my weak chink in the chain to be able to get the split. So I'm gonna just try it from the leg at the front. I currently have one block, two blocks with me, and then I've got 2 more yoga blocks downstairs. I really doubt that I'm gonna get my leg on 4 yoga blocks, but you know, aim high, be positive and all that. But I'll be happy if I even manage 2. quite a lot, isn't it? Ready? Yeah, imagine a leg on that. That's quite a lot. I mean, I'd love if I don't know what that is. I will get a measuring tape to measure that at a later time, but I'd be happy with that. Yeah, this is not an ad or anything, but I got a new sports bra to add to my hundreds and hundreds of sports bras. But yeah, I just really want to show you the back. It's not that cold, but as you can see, I've got my long woolly socks on. You don't need thick, long woolly socks. You just need some type of socks to be able to slide on the ground if you have wooden floors. I'm going to use the yoga mat, so it's not really going to make that much of a difference. And I will be practicing a lot of my splits in my room, like I did in my last video, because I think carpet is just less harsh on my feet and the balls of my feet and my heels. So I like to practice on that. By the time I've taken to do this video, my hair has basically dried. Right, so apart from those really bad attempts that I've done for the video right now, just to show you where I'm at. I didn't do them deliberately badly, that's just where I'm at when I do the splits cold. That's my starting point, and today is a Monday, so that's perfect. Nice 28 days that I'm going to give myself to improve, and then come back 4 weeks later and ta-da! No, it's not going to be that easy, but yeah, I look forward to the journey and then comparing videos before. Right, I'll see you later. Okay, so there's no footage for weeks 1 and 2, but I can tell you why. So I did practice every few days, but to be honest, I didn't see that much improvement. 3 times a week, I'd practice getting into the splits position, no magic here, just spending a nice time getting my crotch on the floor and eventually removing the yoga blocks just so I can balance, take a few deep breaths and get comfortable in this position. I'd practice the splits with the left leg in front and then the right leg in front, but like most people, we do have a side that we're a little bit more flexible on, which for me is my left leg. Taking a little break here to admire myself. Don't really know what's happening here. I think I'm just avoiding the inevitable, thinking, okay, well, let's try with the yoga block. So I'm feeling brave on this day. This was the middle of week 3. Look, David. It's touching. My crotch is touching the floor. It is, look.
I know, it's all pressure underneath.
Oh, don't say that. Oh, you're making me feel sick. What do I do? I have my foot on this. And then I stretch here. My God. Just in case you need more close-ups of my crotch, here is another angle of the same leg in front, practicing the oversplits, trying to balance being in this position once I'd already warmed up my quads, hip flexors, and hamstrings. So I've been stretching for about, I'd say 15 minutes. My muscles are nice and warm, so I'm hoping that I can push a little bit more than I have the previous days, but we'll see. So I'll place the block here. I don't really know where you put your feet, like if you're supposed to just put your ankle over it or like your whole foot, I don't know. For me it counts, right? It's elevated, it's this much from the floor, so we'll see how I go. Keeping it completely real with you guys, I wanted this to be the grand finale, end of week 4, boom, over splits with at least 2 of the yoga blocks. But the truth is, as you can see here, it's a struggle even to get my leg over 1 yoga block. Bad decisions were made during these 4 weeks. I didn't train for long enough. I didn't train with the frequency that I said I would, and I didn't think about the shorts I was going to wear when I was recording this video. I mean, what was I thinking with those red shorts? I think doing challenges like this is really good for me because I struggle a lot with patience, and I know that, you know, if I don't have patience and if I don't train little on often and try and do it all in one go, then I could cause more injuries. I think 4 weeks is a bit tight, but more than enough to see some progress. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like button. It really helps, and subscribe.